We're facing a pandemic. No, seriously. Obesity is growing, and I fall in that category.
I'm returning back to the gym. A large majority of my life was spent playing sports. I worked out all the time. I didn't eat very well, and I never stretched. But nonetheless, I was young and in decent shape. I don't know when I decided I was no longer gonna work out, but at some point I just stopped. I stopped everything. I did continue to eat poorly, and I did continue to not stretch. Not going to the gym has affected me way more than going to the gym ever has. From depression, weight gain, being pre-diabetic, being stiff all the time, poor sleep, moody, the list goes on and on. Not only do I want to return because I'm fat, I want to return because mentally it just helps me throughout the day. I feel so much better. And so recently, I've been waking up at 4 a.m. and heading to Crunch Fitness. I want to look good, but more importantly, I want to feel and be able to think really well. Good. I think it's well, but it sounds weird. But good would have flowed better, but that's not grammatically correct. Anyways, on to the plan. The plan. 1, work out 5 days a week. Non-negotiable. 2, track calories. There's no easy way of saying it. I can eat. 3, stretch. I am not flexible. I need to stretch. It feels good sometimes. And overall, makes your quality of life better. Number 4, daily picture. I want to make sure I'm tracking what I look like. Number 5, weekly weigh-in. We got to know if we're making any progress. I will say there is one extra reason I am doing this. It's because we are dropping gym apparel for Jester, and I want to be able to 1, test it and see how it feels, how it works. 2, free advertising. Well, so not really. Technically it's not, because I pay, a monthly fee to go to the gym. And so I guess it's not free in that regard, but you know what I mean?
I will be completely honest. I find it really hard to record in public. I worry a lot about what other people are thinking, and I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. Having said that, our first lift was incline bench press. I decided to make a point to not ego lift. I would do that a lot when I was younger, and it honestly stunted my gains while increasing my chances for injury. I'm taking the learning from the ground up approach and will take all the time that I need in order to reach my goals. Our second lift was flies on the fly machine. I was super happy that this machine was open because there is always someone on it, which I don't really understand why. I don't even like the machine all that much. It feels awkward. The seat's uncomfortable. Either way, my brother and I knocked out the lift. Each lift has 2 to 3 or 4 to 5 sets, depending on the lift, with rep ranges between 8 and 12 reps. My goal is to be able to hit 10 reps. If I only get 8 reps, then the weight is too heavy, and so I need to lower the weight. And if I hit 12 reps, then the weight is too light, and so I need to go up in weight. That's how it kind of works in my head anyways. Third lift was incline flies. I think I just hate flies in general. It is a harder lift, and I feel weird when I do it. I try to focus on activating and contracting the muscle group that I'm, training at the time. But it's one of those lifts that I don't like because it feels weird and it's harder for me to focus on said muscle group when I'm doing it. Fourth lift was close grip bench. At this point in the workout, we were switching over to focusing more on arms. Now, I'm not entirely sure how much chest activation you're getting with close grip bench, but I feel it and felt it in my triceps quite a bit. Fifth, we have cable pull downs. We did have a few other lifts to do, but when we did those lifts, my brother and I just did them at the same time, so no one was actually recording. Anyways, this lift is simple and one of my favorites. It's easy for me to focus on my triceps, and I don't feel like my body's in a weird, uncomfortable position when I'm doing the lift. And there's also a mirror really close, so I can really tell if I'm doing the lift properly.
All in all, the workout was pretty good. I think it is important to say that I did do some cardio and I did stretch afterwards. Cardio, I walked 12 incline, 3 miles per hour for 11 and a half minutes. I was gassed. I know some people do cardio for 45. I don't know if I want to be at the gym that long. I don't think I need to be at the gym that long. I don't know, maybe one day if I'm just feeling like a go-getter, you know, I'll get after it. Let's talk goals. New Year's resolution. Should be more like first 2 weeks of the new year resolution. I am currently 320-ish pounds. I stand at 6'4". I'm a big boy, man, big man, I'm a big man. By the end of the year, I wanna be hovering roughly around 275. That is the goal in terms of overall weight. I sat down and started thinking about why Jester? Why did I create it? Jester represents the version of you that doesn't give up. Jester represents the version of you that accepts the fact that you're going to have struggles, you're going to have challenges. And though those may be a part of you, they do not define you. Jester represents or is a reminder of the fact that each and every day is an opportunity to take a step forward. Jester represents an opportunity to be better. And not only be better, but do better.